Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about Lens Protocol and some of the benefits of it and some of the problems that it's trying to solve with the existing social media landscape. So currently in Web 2.0 or social media 2.0 like Facebook, Twitter, etc., the existing ones, we have quite a few different issues that exist, and Lens Protocol is basically trying to solve them. So before I go into what Lens Protocol is, I just want to go over some of the issues. So if you do a quick Google search, you'll see that some of the big issues are, the incentives are imbalanced. So for example, the social media company basically wants to get as much information about you to be able to sell you targeted ads, right? To sell targeted ads to companies, and then also the data that you share, you don't actually own it. The company owns it, right? And that also makes it hackers want to hack the database. Also, there's siloed ecosystems. So for example, if you have an account in one social media, you can't really use that into another ecosystem or even the data, right? So, and also there's just a general war on free speech, right? We see certain companies basically ban people based on what they believe free speech is, right? And so there's these are just a few examples of the problems that we have currently with Web 2. And so Lens Protocol, they basically try to solve this. So this is their Twitter. So what is Lens Protocol? So Lens Protocol is a decentralized social graph built on Polygon blockchain. Okay, so the only thing you might find confusing there is what social graph is. So in this thread, Ilo, he describes it quite well. He goes, in context of a blockchain, a graph is an indexing protocol. TLDR, graph brings order, structure, and connection to data in a way that makes it easier and quicker to query and find specific information you need. Okay, so basically Lens Protocol is building the software and the tools that other developers need to build decentralized social media on top. I think there's a misunderstanding with Lens Protocol. Some people think that it's just a decentralized social media, but that's not what it is. They're actually trying to allow other people to build decentralized apps on top of it, and I'll show you some of them later on in the video. So now that we know what Lens Protocol is, I just want to go over some of the major concepts they call it. So I think it's here. So major concepts, they have like a few different concepts. Basically, in general, all the interactions, because it's on a blockchain, basically most of the things are NFTs. So when you make a profile, you basically, that profile is an NFT. So profile is NFT. Publications are basically just posts like Twitter posts or Facebook posts. Comments are comments. Mirrors are basically like sharing or retweets on Twitter. So there's this thing called collect post, where basically you I'll just let you read. Actually, basically you can make your content into an NFT and sell it to people on your fans. Basically they can decide to buy it, and then you have follow, which is like following in the traditional Web 2 world. So those are the major concepts. So now I just want to show you Lens Protocol before I go into the application. So Lens, once you go on the website, you claim your handle. Bear in mind, right now they're in beta, so they might not be fully out. Everyone might not have an handle, although you can buy one. I think they're selling it on OpenSea, and also they're gonna have a wider availability later on. So if you can't get a handle now, just be patient. So when you go to claim a handle, I've already got a handle, so as you can see, it's going to connect to my wallet. I just have to sign it. It's on the Polygon network, so everything's cheap and fast. And so once you've got a handle, you can basically go into your account, and then basically you can go into the settings and edit your profile. So you can go into profile, choose your name, etc. Just like a normal Web 2 social media platform. The good thing about this is, this one profile, now every time anything is built on top of the Lens Protocol, you'll have this one profile everywhere, so you don't need to make separate accounts with all the new applications built on top of it. So that's basically Lens. So we'll show you Lens stuff. So if you go on their website, go to apps, you'll basically go to here where all the different apps are built on top of Lensstar are. So here you got Lensstar, which is like Twitter, decentralized Twitter, so we can check that out. So I've already got an account. I've been just posting random food pictures recently. Let me just go over that. My profile. Um, yeah, just been posting like some of my recent food pictures just to see how everything works, etc. And yeah, basically everything works like normal. You got comments, you got retweets, you got likes, and this is what collections are. So you can people can put they can allow you to collect their posts basically, but I don't understand fully how it works just yet. So that's that. And then you got LensTube, which is basically a decentralized YouTube or decentralized Vimeo or social video sharing platform. And I believe this works in Arweave, like the data is stored and the video is stored in Arweave, so you pay a little fee for your video to be on the Arweave network basically. And so this also has my same account, as you can see, .lens. So yeah, so just a few more things before I concluded my talk about my concluding thoughts. So in terms of the team behind it is Aave, and that's what I think also gives it that extra advantage in terms of all the different decentralized social media. I think Aave and Stanley have a very good reputation, and that's what stands out for me. So here you can see a tweet actually by Stanley saying just a regular day on Polygon, and you can see Lens Protocol #1 on the Polygon network. So that's quite interesting. In terms of the roadmap, they're currently on beta. In terms of fundraising and airdrop, so fundraising, as far as I know, they haven't raised any money, so it's basically funded by the team directly. And airdrop, there are rumors of airdrop, hence why you might be seeing more and more people talking about it. But in short, I do like the protocol. I do think that there's a big need for something like this social media, decentralized social media, and so we'll see. I think as more and more platforms decide to ban people, etc., they're automatically selling people the idea of a decentralized social media. And just in general, there are other benefits to having a decentralized social media that you can't have in other places, right? Like having a post as NFTs and being able to sell your post, and the sharer can also get a cut out of that as well. So there's like things that weren't possible in the previous social media. So that's also interesting. And because it's on Polygon, it's also very cheap and fast and free to use, right? Most of the things are free to use, and here and there you pay for certain transactions. But it basically works like 2.0 in terms of the how much it costs. But yeah, everything's on chain. So when you follow someone, you get a notification. I've got my addresses on notification, so I always get a notification. But yeah, guys, that's my thoughts on Lens and Lens Protocol. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.